So today we're making the traditional buckwheat flour crepe or galette from Brittany in France, or Bretagne, which is where I come from. And galette is the savory kind of crepe. We're gonna start with 2 cups of buckwheat flour. The regular crepes in Brittany is made with your white flour, but when it comes to the savory crepe, it's made with buckwheat. Then add 1 whole egg. Traditionally, my mom used to make it with just buckwheat flour and water, but I make it 1 egg. Then add a half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of herbs, just to give it a little aroma. So for 2 cups of buckwheat flour, I have 4 cups of water ready. And I start pouring just a little bit. A 1/4 cup of oil to make the batter easier to spread and to stick less to the pan. The great things about buckwheat flour is that you don't usually get lumps when you mix it with water. And remember, buckwheat is a completely gluten-free flour. After working the batter just a little bit like this, it's time to add the rest of the water. You will have a great thin consistency and it will thicken a little bit. So to make those great galettes, you need to have a flat cast iron pan and the right tools. I oil it well so that it doesn't stick. Now this is where the delicate work starts. Pour delicately your batter and spread it even more delicately with this tool, that T-shaped tool. It takes a little practice, and it's important not to press down too hard, but just let that tool glide on the pan. And don't hesitate to fill in the holes if you need to. And then you put some Swiss cheese. Usually I would put shredded cheese, but today I decided to cut up a sliced cheese. And this is called the complète. It will have cheese, egg, and ham. Once the cheese is there, you can add your egg and spread the white part without breaking the yolk yet. This is where, again, in a delicate way, I spread the white only without breaking the yolk. And then I add a cut up slice of ham. And once you notice that the crepe itself is cooked and that the white of the egg is cooked, you can spread and break the yolk. Now it's time to fold our galette. So Brittany in France is the land of butter, so I cannot not put some butter on my galette. Serve it with some hard cider and enjoy. This complete galette, made with buckwheat flour, is quite the traditional dish in Brittany, and now you know how to make it. It takes a little practice, but it's not that hard. My family loves this dish so much that they request me to make it at least once a month. And I'm not complaining because I love it just as much. I hope you try this typical dish from Brittany in France. Thank you for watching and see you next time.